Guys, here's my Mini 3 Pro. I've outfitted it with some accessories I purchased from AliExpress. I believe some of these are also available on Amazon. The Gimbal Guard looks like it's going to be a good deal at protecting the camera from many crashes. I had to modify it. It interfered with the upward view from the camera when elevated. Believe it or not, I used a socket heated by a torch and it melted through the plastic like butter. The Sunny Life cover for the RC controller, it does double duty as providing a sunshade and also folds down over top of your joysticks and give them protection while you're traveling. It's a good addition, inexpensive. If you're like me, having to remove and replace the joystick knobs in the field is not a solution. They're gone forever. Although I did have to sand down some of the rough edges, eliminating the mold flashing. The foldable feet look like they're a good deal. They're spaced wide enough apart to provide good stability on landing and takeoff. It keeps the drone out of the mud and sand, keeps the garbage out of the motors. Although they do interfere with folding up the arms somewhat. It's not a big deal though. Many of DJI's high-end camera drones have a tripod mode, which effectively makes the drone into a flying tripod. We can approximate that by switching to Cine Mode, but many people find that still too fast at the factory defaults. So in settings, you can go to the expos and tune your expos in Cine down to something that approximates what's shown above. This helps somewhat, but still doesn't get the rates down as slow as what's needed. Professionals invest thousands of dollars in dolly slides, motorized gimbals, etc. Here's a solution that just costs a couple dollars. Using these joystick thumb screw adapters, you can adjust the transition speeds down to just inches per minute that are consistent and controllable. At this point, I'll give you a heads up on one of my mistakes. After filming in Cine Mode and stopping the session, shutting down the camera and the drone, then restarting, you would expect to continue in Cine Mode like on the RC controller. But this is not the case. The system restarts in normal mode, and that gives you rates and settings that you may not expect, even though the slide switch is in Cine Mode. Confusing, eh? To continue your Cine Mode session, move the slide switch from Cine Mode where you left it to normal, and then back again to Cine Mode and continue on. Another heads up, I don't know if you've run into it yet, but there's an ATI Mode warning on the DJI Mini. What happens is if you're flying indoors in low light condition, the optical sensors don't have enough light to stabilize the drone, and you get an attitude warning, and about that time the drone loses all stability and is uncontrollable. So if you're flying indoors, make sure you have adequate lighting to keep the lower optical sensors functioning. Well, I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.